Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people. Listen to this. So, this is an update, all right? So, Kevin Costner must pay his estranged wife nearly $130,000 a month in child support. So, Kevin Costner must hand over nearly 130,000. Girl, I'm thinking about me. I'm thinking about some of us who get 130, who got $130 a month. Mm. Um, that's why I don't understand. I don't understand why it be so many men and women outraged over these people paying these dollar amounts in child support. Girl, that is not our story. It was never our story, and there's a good chance it ain't gonna ever be our story. We over here, girl, trying to get $200 from somebody. It be the men for me. This is why you can't get married. This is why you can't have kids. Girl, you don't even make that much money in a year. Okay? So you need to stop getting worked up. Okay? Anyways, on Tuesday, Judge Thomas and Dearly, I don't know, girl. Judge Thomas dealt the devastating blow to the actor who has been battling his ex Christine over money since she filed for divorce of May in May of this year. Just last week, the handbag designer suffered her own loss in court when it was decided that she must vacate their California home by the end of July. Therefore, this week's decision is a huge victory for her. Under the new agreement, a new agreement, Costner must pay her $129,755 monthly for their three children. The child support is a massive leap from what Costner was once shelling out each month up until Tuesday's ruling. The Perfect World star was paying $51,940 for their youngsters. He previously argued that the amount was reasonable, though the judge clearly felt otherwise. As far as the children's health care and extracurricular activities, Costner and I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm just going to call her by her first name, Christine, will split those expenses evenly. According to the prenuptial agreement, Costner is still responsible for paying a lump sum of $1 million after the divorce is finalized, and $200,000 in a $200,000 deposit on a new home. Girl, come on, $200,000 deposit on a new home. Additionally, he must ensure the homeowner's insurance and property taxes are up to date, and an extra $38,000 a month. Girl, listen, I remember talking about this story probably like a few weeks ago, and I think I remember reading that for the year of 2022, they spent like over $6 million for their lifestyle because of their lifestyle. So I don't know why it's so hard for some people to understand that if there is a person out there spending $6.6 million in a year, that girl, there's not a possibility that your kids may need $200,000 for the month or $100,000. Or girl, you pay 200,000 and girl, I pay 200,000. Girl, it's a possibility. It is a possibility, y'all. I'm just saying. Anyways, I guess because of the prenup, girl, she ain't get all the money that she wanted. But as far as child support, he gonna be still in that 130. All right, let's move on. That was a little update on the Bodyguard. I was watching the Bodyguard some months ago. Kevin was fine in a Bodyguard. I said, girl, if I was Rachel, I would have been jealous too. Okay, what was the sister name? What was the sister name? Hold up. Let me see. Not Rachel, Nikki. Rachel was Whitney. If I was Nikki, I would have been I would have been jealous too. Nikki wanted some of Kevin, honey, but Whitney snatched him up. Shout out to Whitney. All right. Um Update. So this is Peter Thomas. We talked about Peter Thomas. I'm just giving y'all some updates today. Peter Thomas claims he settled unpaid $400,000 rent debt on a Miami restaurant. So this is according to the Jasmine brand. They're saying that according to Radar Online, Peter Thomas wants a judge to throw out the lawsuit seeking to evict Bar One, his Miami-based restaurant, as previously reported. Bentley Bay Retail, the landlord company of the property, recently filed a lawsuit against the former RHOA husband, claiming his establishment owes $422,000 in unpaid rent, outstanding costs, utility charges, and sales taxes. Due to the hefty alleged debt, the company is seeking the restaurant's immediate eviction. However, Bar One has denied the serious allegations. In a new filing, the restaurant said that the landlord cannot prevail on the suit because any disputes as to the rents owed have been paid, and an accord has been reached to resolve the issue. So I don't know. I mean, girl, it's girl. I don't. This is one of those situations where, girl, I don't know how somebody could just say you owe them $400,000 and you saying that, girl, it's been resolved. This ain't no $20. This ain't no $20, y'all. So I don't know. You know, we're gonna have to call a thing a thing. Y'all know I go up for Peter. Y'all know I go up for Peter Thomas. I don't care what none of y'all say. But you know, Peter does not have the best track record from what I've seen when it comes to business. So, you know, you just never know with Peter. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Girl, you never know with Peter. But because Peter, girl, it ain't like child. You just this outstanding businessman. Don't he still owe Cynthia some money? Child. Who is this thing? Oh, girl, they about to cross the street. Girl, let's look at them together. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Girl, come on. Oh, damn. Girl, cross the street the right way. Oh, they're not cross. Damn. They're not crossing at the crosswalk. They crossing now. They crossing in front of the car. See how they look. Let me stop staring at people like why I have the girl. Oh, girl, he fine. Oh, girl, one of them real fine. Oh, they was parking. Okay, they don't live over here. They was parking their car. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, girl. It be some fine ass men around here. Girl, I'm dead serious. Shout out to the fine niggas walking around here. No, that's fine. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Peter. Look, I don't know. The people say you owe 400,000. You denying it. You saying that it's been paid. I don't know how somebody missed a payment for $422,000. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Girl, listen to this. Is it Sheen or Shein? I'm gonna call it. I want to call it Sheen, but I think it's called Shein. I don't know, child. I don't. So Shein. I'm gonna call it Sheen. I'm calling it Sheen. Girl, accused of criminal activity in RICO lawsuit. Girl, listen to this, girl. So Shein, the fast fashion retailer, is facing a lawsuit that accuses the company of engaging in an elaborate operation to steal intellectual property from designers, both established and emerging. The lawsuit all alleges that Shein employs a complex corporate structure to evade legal consequences for these actions. According to the fashion law, independent designers Krista Perry, Larissa Martinez, and Jay Barron have accused Shein of producing, distributing, and selling exact copies of their creative works, claiming its actions are a part of a parcel of Shein's design process and organizational DNA. The lawsuit against Shein asserts that the company employs a secretive algorithm to identify emerging fashion trends and deliberately produces a limited quantity of potentially stolen items. Girl, strategy. Girl, this strat this this strategy is allegedly designed to handle infringement allegations swiftly and efficiently. Girl, when Shein copies a small or independent designer, the most likely income without brand protection specialists and specialized software on the lookout is that the infringement will go unnoticed, the complaint reads. Girl, I can believe it. I can believe it. Because you know what happens, y'all? If you go to Shein, because I've ordered a couple of pieces from Shein too. If you go to Shein, if you look at the models, it's completely different. Sometimes it could be different than like what the consumers post. You know, like when they leave their reviews. So it actually makes sense what they said in this lawsuit. So it almost feels like, girl, let me tell you what I feel like is happening. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not. It feels like Sheen goes and looks at goes to like somebody's Instagram page, sees a suit, right? Then they remake the suit. And the picture that they post is like they take the suit, plant it on somebody else's body as if they made the suit like on a different model. Like I feel like everything is like being like they're making it like with graphics and stuff. Like it's not a real model. Girl, I'm making stuff up in my head. It's not like a real model. It's like they're just taking like the clothing, placing it on a body, and then they're going and they're making the garments. And they try to make the garments as closely as possible as they can to whatever they're showing on the website. Because if you look at the reviews, when you look at something, if you click on something to look at the reviews, sometimes you like, girl, this don't even look the same. Y'all know what I'm trying to say to people who shop at Shein. Girl, that's a mess. Somebody put, let me go order my outfit for Beyonce real quick now. Okay? Because they about to get shut down. And girl, I ain't gonna lie, girl, sometimes you can get some cute cheap stuff from Shein. You know, you gotta be careful sometimes with some of these little companies. Because girl, you know, quality. I don't care about the price. Girl, I don't care if it's $5.99, $3.99, $2.99, $19.99, girl, $29.99. I'm about quality. Girl, because you could get some stuff for a cheap and cheerful price and it still look like it's worth quality. Okay? Anyways. So Tory Lanez speaks out against reporter. Remember, I know y'all. For those who kind of like were dipping in and dipping out of the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case, there was a lady named Meghann Cuniff. She was reporting on the case a lot. Um, and so she came out and she said Tory Lanez is due in court today. He's got a new lawyer and wants to join his case. I talked to her last night. Um, and this is what the woman, I guess, who the person, no, I said woman, the lawyer who supposedly wants to join his case, this is what she allegedly said. His eyes were black. He told me he wanted to go to state prison. I said, "You want to go to state prison? Why?" Oh, he was totally despondent. And then this is what he came out and said: "With all due respect, please disregard anything Meghann Cuniff reports on Tory Lanez. Her objective, perspective, narrative has always been negative and extremely biased towards him. If there is an update on Tory, it will come from this page first. If it doesn't come from this page, it's not real. With love, the umbrella." Who the hell is an umbrella? It sounds like some shit somebody made up to say they probably protected him. We the umbrella that protects Tory. I don't know, girl. Now, girl, no Tory. Because when DJ Academics and all them other nookers was out here, girl, feeding whatever to the world and saying whatever, girl, they it's all that's how it always works. When you feel like the people are against you, girl, we gonna feel like you biased. It happens with YouTubers all the time. When the YouTubers get on here and say something that go against somebody's fave, girl, you biased. When you agree with them, girl, you the best YouTuber in the world. Now all of a sudden, girl, with Tory, girl, it wasn't no issue when DJ Academics was out here saying whatever, whatever, whatever. But now somebody probably out here telling the truth, and now all of a sudden she's negative and she's what did he say? Her objective perspective and narrative has always been negative and extremely biased. Now she's extremely biased. Is she extremely biased because it's the truth? And she not going and she not reporting, girl, what people want. I bet your Tory look a mess. He already looked a mess anyways. Anyways. Soulja Boy accused of owing $1 million in back taxes, now unable to pay his ex-girlfriend $236,000 for ASSULTING her at a house party. So according to documents obtained by when I say Radar Online, one thing I'm gonna give girl, Radar Online might be better than TMZ because baby, Radar Online they gonna tell all the business. Every time I look up, it's according to Radar Online. According to Radar Online, Soulja is asking the court to reconsider a $236,000 balance indebted to punitive damages regarding his ex-girlfriend Kayla Myers. If you remember, a jury ruled in Myers' favor of him, violating her at a house party. Myers also claimed Soulja punched her in the head and instructed his assistants to tie her up with an extension cord. The rapper and his assistant reportedly wouldn't let her leave until she performed a sexual act on him. Ooh, girl. In court, Soulja reportedly had to break his earrings down in detail, explaining that I'm sorry, earnings down in detail, explaining that despite his Soulja Boy Tell 'Em hit making millions, earning 10 to 50,000 per show, and marketing off of products like sneakers, cologne, and some game consoles, that he still believes the punitive damage balance should be thrown out. Soulja's lawyers reasoned that the rapper also did not perform during the pandemic due to his inability to perform. The rapper also admitted that even if all of his assets, including his luxury properties and cars, were liquidated, he still could not pay his ex-girlfriend back in punitive damages. Soulja is not backing down on the matter, y'all. Neighbors, what do you think of all of this? I think it's some bullshit. I don't know how all of a sudden you can start trying to get bills thrown out because you owe other bills. I mean, I guess you could file for bankruptcy like Tasha K did. I don't know. Girl, you want the judge to throw out you owing your bill because girl, you owe somebody else a bill. That's really the simplest way to break it down. I already owe somebody some money. Y'all trying to make me pay her too? Can you throw this out, sir, ma'am? No, he needs to pay her. He needs to pay her $236,000, and we all know that man is. Listen, Neil already told us the stuff that happened to her. All I'm gonna say is this: any woman, and I think he just had a baby with somebody too. Any woman who messes with Soulja Boy, you a fucking idiot. Neil done told y'all what happened to her. This girl done told y'all what happened to her. And then there's gonna be some dummy out there who's still gonna get with Soulja. Like I said, I think he got a brand new baby too. The baby might be like a year now. Just fools. And I need y'all start loving y'all self. Girl. Just a tad bit. God damn. Girl, these things right here, I'll be fucking them up. They call pink drinks. Girl, my sister, my biological sister, got me hooked on these hoes. Honey, I feel like this is a fucking crack. Well, I don't know what crack tastes like or feel like. Good others, so no, I don't know. I'll take that back, girl. This shit just tastes good. Okay. Shout out to the pink drink, honey. Yeah. Girl, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. What happened to the assistant? And I think the assistant was a woman too. So sometimes you can't even trust women. Quiet as it's kept. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.